Hello guys, welcome back to Team TV. I'm back again. And guys, by the way, I should thank you for the views that you gave me for my past video because it's been a while and I've got at least some love from you guys and I appreciate. Why wouldn't I? So, please guys, before I continue, like, subscribe, share, do what you have to do just to get me to at least 100 subscribers in this channel. And I'll always be glad that I get to share some time with you. We get to talk because I feel like I have so many things that I want to say, but YouTube has given me the platform to do that. So let's get to our topic today. And my topic today is the kind of men to avoid when you're dating with an intention of getting married to that same person. I think I'll just say my perspective as far as as far as I've seen, as far as life happens and you get to see things from your friends, from your relatives, from maybe even yourself. Just experiences, your experience, other people's experience, and what other people are saying. You come up with a certain, can I say, a portfolio or whatever it is of people or of men that you don't really want, not even your daughter, to date if they really want to get married. So, to man number one. So, if you are a lady, a girl, not a girl, a girl brother for sure. If you are a lady, you want to get married and you are in a relationship. So, if your guy doesn't, this guy, when you want to go to buy something at a supermarket, or maybe you've seen something and you call him, he's supposed to be the provider, so don't be sorry. Yeah, you should be able to take care of yourself, that's true. But I also believe so highly that he should take care of you, regardless of how much you can take care of yourself. So if you call this guy, and this guy tells you, go to the supermarket or go to that place, buy, like purchase that thing, I'll send the money to this person who is selling, or send me the till number of that place so I can send the money. Leave that man alone, because you're going to be miserable in your marriage. Point blank. Point blank. That man, not for you. Not for you. I'm not saying that when you get married, you're not going to work for yourself. You're not going to get your own bag. You are going to do it. But even if maybe you're working somewhere, you are a business person, you reach a point, you are at a, what can I say, you're pushed to the wall, you need some cash. This person is not going to help you. This partner is not going to help you, because that's a stingy man association kind of person. So for me, that's X. No, leave that man alone, please. You will not be able to bag that. Can I not bag it, but you're not going to stomach that. It's going to be hard for you. Your marriage is going to be tough, because for you to be married to a person, he needs to be your supporter. He needs to be your cheerleader. He needs to be your role. You need that person who, something that you want, he helps you get it. If he's stingy, it's kind of tough. So that's man number one. Man number two. This man, when you guys are dating, most of the time he's talking about his people. most of the time. Or maybe you've gone to his place, you've cooked, and then you hear him saying, hey, if you cook like this at my mom's place, oh, my mom will be so happy. Or my mom will like you. Or if you cook like this in my place, or if you sleep until this hour in my mother's house, my mother is not going to like you. If you do this, my mother will like you. If you do this, my mother will not like you. Pa, shoo, never leave that man alone. Leave that man alone, because you are going to be miserable. Because it will be, you will be in a situation whereby you can never talk about his people. You will never talk about his, even if they wrong you, you have to stomach it. So leave that man alone. Nay, don't do it. I mean, hey. Msichana, wachana mwanaume kao, just leave them. Leave them alone. Leave them. Leave them alone. You know, this marriage is a lifetime commitment. And I don't know why you're going to commit yourself to misery. At least learn from those who are miserable, or those who left misery, or those, or those who have seen it all and trying to tell you where not to step. Because some marriages are just walking on eggshells. You're just scared. If I say this will happen, an eruption will. It becomes a whole, it's like you are in a cage where you don't even know how to act. You don't know if you say A, what your partner will say. You say B, you don't know what your partner. It's not the kind of life you like to live. So that's man number 2. Number 3. Okay. Man number 3. Check his people. Check, not his people, check his siblings. His siblings, especially women, sisters. Are they working? If they are married, are they engaging themselves into something? Are they doing something? Are they really doing something for their lives? Are they, what can I say? Leave alone the fact that maybe the husband has money. Leave alone the fact that they are living a comfortable life. Are they, for themselves, what are they doing for themselves? If they are doing nothing and staying at home, get out. Get out. Because you don't know where that came from. Maybe that's how they were raised. And that man might turn you into a housewife. Because that's the only thing he knows. Just don't go there. Don't go there. Because you're going to be a housewife. Now, by the way, you will not know how you became a housewife. You'll find yourself giving birth like a rat, and taking care of the kids. I'm not saying taking care of kids is bad. I myself, I believe in taking care of my kids. I don't believe in hiring people to take care of my kids, because I don't know, I can't stomach it. But I like doing that while doing my own thing. I always find a way to maneuver around, take care of my kids, get to know what my kids need, get to know, being in a personal relationship with my children, as I'm having a personal relationship with myself. Before you even love that man, you gotta love yourself. If you cannot love yourself, hate yourself, feel bitter because you know your potential which you cannot explore, you're not going to like this guy, because you look at him and you're like, if it was not for you, I'll be doing this. If it was not for you, I'll be doing that. And you end up being a bitter person. Tell me, how are you going to raise your kids with a bitter heart? How? Yes, you are a housewife. these are your kids, you're home working day in, day out, you feel bitter because there's so many things you could have done and now you could not do them. You cannot do them because your husband said so, or because you're not getting the chance. Maybe you're looking at your husband and you're saying like, this guy has a potential to push me forward, but he just doesn't want to. You'll become bitter. I mean, we're human. When you become bitter. Now you look at your kids and they do something small, you yell. You do something small, you hit the kid. They do something small, you just, it's not your fault. You're just overwhelmed. You're just feeling like you feel like you're wasting your time there. You feel like you're wasting your energy. You feel like I should be doing something else other than what I'm doing right now. Or maybe I could be somebody better than this. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. There's nothing as bad as being somewhere where you're not comfortable. And to make it worse, marriage is not like a job where you can wake up one day and say, I want to quit. No, you look back and see just how many years you've wasted, and then you look at your kids, you imagine how miserable they're going to be with a broken marriage or a broken house. You look at your kids, you imagine how much you're destroying their future in the name of the divorce. Now, when you look at those things, you look back and say, okay, let me just let me just do what? Let me just stay. When you stay, you're destroying yourself at their expense, which is what us women do. I mean, sometimes you look at your kids, you say, let this pass for the sake of my children. Yeah, that's what women do. I mean, I'm not saying it is bad, but if you are a lady, you're not yet married, and you can make better decisions than those people already in marriage and finding it hard to turn back time and make things right for them. Just don't make that mistake in the right place. Like, learn from other people's mistakes. Don't make a mistake and start learning from it, because you will not be able to unlearn it. You will not be able to erase it, especially when children start coming. It's hard. It's hard. As much, even if you get a divorce, this man will always be in your life because you have his kids. He will always be there. Please make the right decisions before trouble sets in. Because when trouble sets in, it's going to be hard for you to go back. It's going to be hard for you to even, what can I say, to even find yourself, because you lose yourself. Because sometimes when I don't know, it's hard. I mean, maybe one day we'll find time for that topic. Okay, that was man number 3. Man number 4. So you meet this guy, he's jovial, hello honey, and all that stuff. These are the sweet nothings, that we are told every day, where ukikatiwa. So this guy tells you, I'm looking for a lady who will love me the way I am. Kwani uko aje? Like, how are you? I know everybody everybody is wired in a certain way. I agree with that. Everybody is wired in a certain way. Like, the way I'm wired is not the way my partner will be wired. Yeah, the partner I find will be wired. The way my sister is wired is not the way I'm wired. The way my brother is wired, the way my kids are wired is not the way I'm wired. So people are different. But the fact that you actually find it necessary to give me that statement of who will love me the way I am, that's a red flag. Kwani, how are you? Like, what is this thing that you are that is making, makes you think that now I should say it up front? What is that one thing? Because there's something wrong. I mean, there might be is, there might be that there's nothing wrong, but the fact that you're saying it is giving me a red light. I'd rather move to another person, or maybe just stop it at that, because I don't want to assume then regret later. So the person who will love me the way I am, leave that man alone. Hey, don't do it, because you won't know how they are, you know. You won't know how they are, you know. Um, another kind of man. Is this number 4 or 5? Another kind of man that you should leave. A man who will tell you, if when we get married, no, well, not when you get married, but will tell you, I want, when we move in together, you leave your work, stay at home, say I'm working, I'll take care of you. Scam. Scam. He will take care of you maybe 2 years. Then the other years, you start taking care of yourself with zero income. Why will you take care of yourself when you start looking in a certain way? You start complaining, you're not looking good. You're not the same person he met when he was approaching you. You're different now. Oh, you are looking this way. You don't dress well. You don't do, and he doesn't take care of you. He doesn't give you money for salon. Doesn't give you money for nails, money for all these things that make a lady look good. And maybe you are doing that to yourself when he met you. That's why you are looking good, and that's why he approached you. Now that you have stopped what you are doing that was giving you income to look good, now you are in his house, because now you are a housewife, and he's not going to do what he was supposed to do. Now he's complaining about your appearance, because men will never get enough of, if you are fat, cut weight. If you cut weight, kwani ukulangi. I mean, oh, man, just leave that man alone. Okay, let's go to another man. Another man that you should avoid, and and avoid very, very quickly. Okay, this man is the kind of man that what can I say? Oh man, you're crazy. Okay, this guy is the kind of guy you tell him, maybe you call him and you tell him, help me the certain amount of money, and this guy is like, what do you want to do with the money? Like he questions what you're going to do with the money. I'm not saying it's bad to question, but don't make it look like you're talking to a kid. Don't make it look like this person doesn't know. I don't know. There's a way this sentence comes out in a very, very disrespectful way, and it makes you feel like, I don't know, it just makes someone feel bad. So if you call a guy, maybe not even call, even tell a guy, help me a certain amount of money, I want to do something with it, or maybe help me, buy me a phone, and then the guy is like, unataka kufanyia nini? Unataka kufanyia nini simu? Like, unafanya nini simu? Like, asking awkward questions that they already have answers to. And I know even me, if you ask money from me, I'll be like, hiyo ni unataka kufanyia nini? It depends with who. If it's my kid, I will ask. If it's my small sis, I'll ask. Because I care about because then I don't know. And there's a way you take as a younger person than you when they are requesting for something, not in a disrespectful way, but you are looking out for them. Maybe, what if you are giving them money, maybe, and you find out they went and bought something illegal, or they went and did something that put them into trouble? That's the kind of people that you can ask that question. But your partner, mekwambia nisaidie 1500, then you keep you know ya kufanyia nini sijui nini any so many questions, and sometimes you find that this person has just told me help me with 1500, I'll refund you next week, but you are still questioning. What's your problem? Provided I'll return your money, what is it? I mean, what is it? Hey guys, so I've come to the end of my I've come to the end of my video today, and guys, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, please guys, and also go to my Instagram and follow me at Linda Morabu Sire. Please subscribe to my channel as you follow me on Instagram, and I'll appreciate. I'll appreciate. And I also want to start something that I'm still planning on starting. I want to give you a story. So I'll have a story time in the coming days. I don't know which date exactly, but it will be coming. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and thank you that we are still here. Take care of yourself. Corona is still out there, but hey, we are still here. Much love. Peace.